The summer that promised to cement Fran Garcia's rise suddenly feels like a cold, new lesson in elite football. Perform on the biggest stage, and you still might find yourself on the bench when the season begins. Fran arrived into this campaign riding the high of a dazzling pre-season and a memorable contribution at the Club World Cup, moments that convinced many that his spot on the left would be safe. Instead, Real Madrid invested heavily to bring back Alvaro Carreras for a fee reported around €50 million, and Xabi Alonso has made it clear in selection choices that the new signing is his referent on the left. The result, in concrete terms, has been brutal for Fran. 3 league match days and not a single minute, and for supporters it is a story of sudden reversal. A player who appeared untouchable in July now faces a waiting room that can feel like exile. But beneath the shock is a logic few outside the club find comfortable to debate. Carreras is young, dynamic, and came with pedigree and price tags that shape expectations. When a club spends that kind of money, there is an immediate pressure to justify the purchase, and coaches, particularly at clubs of Real Madrid's stature, often err on the side of integrating the investment to keep momentum, fan expectations, and transfer optics aligned. Xabi Alonso's decision is not a personal condemnation of Fran Garcia's ability. The coach has repeatedly emphasized squad management, rotation, and long-term planning, and he's inherited a unique set of constraints: defensive injuries at other positions, a packed calendar that includes European nights, and a ruthlessly short window to build a coherent unit. Carreras arrived from Benfica having impressed in domestic and continental fixtures, and his athletic profile suits the intense, transitional game Xabi wants to deploy. In the early fixtures, Carreras has played the minutes and produced the energy that rewards a manager's trust. Yet football is also stubbornly human, and Fran's sudden reduction in minutes is a narrative about careers, identity, and resilience. This is a player who helped carry the team through recent tournaments, who scored and defended with verve at the Club World Cup, and who has earned praise for his attitude in training. To watch him now, working in silence and preparing for a call that has not yet come, is to watch a professional confronting a moment that can either define or refine him. From the club's vantage point, this is pragmatic. They have a long season ahead, a Champions League campaign to navigate, and a squad that must not only be talented, but marketable and defensible. From Fran's vantage point, it is urgent. Minutes matter for form, for market value, and for the personal belief that turns practice into performance. The next opportunities for redemption are obvious though narrow: cup ties, international breaks that provide rest to starters, and any injury or drop in form that opens the door. Importantly, Fran's reaction so far suggests he understands the small print of big club football. He's training hard, staying professional, and keeping his body ready. That patience is not fatalism, it's a strategy. Players who have the temperament to respond, who attach hunger to the next available chance, often return stronger and smarter. History has countless examples of stars who were frozen out only to use the cold to build fire. This story is also a microcosm of modern football economics. A club buys youth and potential, a coach must balance immediate results with long-term planning, and a proven performer must fight to keep a place against the twin forces of money and narrative. For fans, the debate will rage. Was Carreras worth €15? Should Garcia have retained his spot on merit? For Fran Garcia, the answer is simpler and harder at once. He must take control of the only variables he can: his attitude, fitness, and performance when called upon. In the short term, Xabi's choice will be judged by results. In the medium term, by whether the squad deepens or fractures. For Fran, the next weeks are a test of character, and for Real Madrid, the season ahead is a reminder that building a winning team is as much about managing people as it is about signing names. Whatever happens, this moment will not be a quiet footnote in Fran Garcia's career. It will be the hinge on which the next chapter swings, whether toward reclaiming a starter's role, finding a different path, or becoming the ultimate squad player who arrives when his club needs him most.